So the way we do these labs is we utilize a feature called Quick Labs. Now, Quick Labs is a company that Google acquired, and basically what it does, it allows us to give you, the end user, free resources for a fixed period of time. So now you can work in the labs and not have to whip out a credit card or use some free trial credits. And so that's really the great thing. We provision the lab environment for you, so it's already been pre-built up, and you don't have to start with the building scratch, and you can get started. So it has all the permissions set up for you. It's a clean environment, so you don't really have to worry about things potentially breaking that you may have done in just the pre-setup process. So when it comes to working in Quick Labs, we definitely recommend every lab you open a brand new incognito window. What this is going to do is this will clear out any logged in users. So you're going to have to log into the Quick Labs account. And then once you log in there, then you'll select the lab that you want to choose. So you'll see the various labs here. In this case here, if there's a green arrow, it means you've completed it. If it's open, that means if with the green highlighter, it means you're actually working in it at that point. And these are the ones that are not yet active or available. So in your case, just go through. You can actually repeat these. Sometimes I do find some students find that maybe there's not enough time, which will probably improve in the future. But in this case, just kind of restart the lab if you kind of get stuck and practice over and over until you feel comfortable. So what happens is once you've chosen a lab, you get a pop-up window, click select, and that is going to identify the lab you want to work on. So then once you click on the Start Lab, you're going to be given some user credentials. Now this will be the project, so make sure you go into the console and select that project, because sometimes the project is not selected for you, and so you have to choose it from the drop-down. Now to log into the console, this is going to be your unique username and password. That is to log into the Cloud Console, not into Quick Labs. So in fact, you won't get this before you open the Quick Lab, so I'm not sure why I'm referencing that. But understand that this username and password is going to change for every single lab. So once you click the Open Google Console, then you can use these credentials and, of course, pick the project from the top if you don't see that already. When you're done, if you finish early, go ahead and click End, and that's just going to simply clean up the lab after you. So you're not really required to do this. We do have timers, and those will certainly end on your behalf. If you're interested in downloading all the presentation material that I will be discussing, in Quick Labs, there's a link there called Materials, and you can download these actually for the next 2 years. So if there are updates to the materials, these will be downloadable in PDF, so that way they can kind of augment any future updates for the videos. So now let's go ahead and get started with our first lab. This is just to get you familiar with the interface for Quick Labs in general. All right, so once you're done with that, you'll be finished with this module. Thank you so much for watching.